Masih bersama kami di Presisi Siang. Pemirsa, perayaan HUT Kemerdekaan Amerika Serikat 4 Juli, penjualan petasan dan kembang api meningkat bagi warga yang ingin merayakan bersama teman dan keluarga. Tapi kebersamaan dengan itu, risiko terbakar atau mengalami luka lain akibat ledakan kembang api juga meningkat. Berikut liputan Nuva Purwadi dari VOA.
Hari Kemerdekaan Amerika Serikat 4 Juli adalah salah satu momen yang sering dirayakan dengan kembang api dan petasan. Tak hanya pertunjukan di pusat kota, tapi juga di permukiman warga.
The concerning thing about fireworks is they are made for enjoyment and can be thought of as a toy, but they are small, concentrated gunpowder and can explode. And so there's a lot of danger that we don't associate with it because we do it for fun and to celebrate.
Di tengah kemeriahan pesta kembang api, ahli medis dan pakar kebakaran mengingatkan perlunya berhati-hati.
There's about 12,000 incidents every 4th of July involving fireworks, and that's from structure fires. We have about 10,400 incidents involving medical services where somebody has to be taken to a hospital due to projectile injuries or burns.
The most concerning thing that we see is that about 4,000 of those are actually teenagers and children.
Luka akibat kembang api sering memerlukan penanganan serius.
About 38% of the people that have addressed their issues in a hospital have had fingers or hands, issues with hands, whether it's getting blown off or partway blown off. So, you want to make sure that you keep your hands away from projectiles because you do have both projectiles plus you have sparks coming out of there that could also burn you as well.
Ada beberapa tips untuk menjaga keselamatan.
You always want to check with your local fire and police department to see what are legal fireworks. You want to make sure you are not letting them off anywhere near dry leaves, homes, trees. So an open area. Keep near some water or a fire extinguisher. Never try to relight old fireworks. In general, just don't let children handle fireworks. So if there is a burn or an injury, it is important to first remove any clothing or anything that could be on fire. Just rinse the area with cool water, and then you want to take the person to the local emergency department.
Pengamat menyarankan menonton saja pesta kembang api yang diselenggarakan secara profesional. Banyak wilayah di Amerika Serikat sebenarnya melarang penjualan kembang api untuk masyarakat umum. Tapi tetap saja setiap 4th of July, banyak warga bisa mendapatkannya. Rekaman drone di atas kota Chicago, negara bagian Illinois ini misalnya, menunjukkan perayaan oleh warga setempat. Meskipun pemerintah kota dan pemerintah negara bagian melarang kembang api untuk masyarakat umum, ditengarai warga mendapatkannya dari negara bagian yang berbatasan, Iowa dan juga Indiana. Dari Washington DC, saya Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.
Pemirsa, masih kalah populer dari basket atau baseball, tapi sepak bola makin dikenal di Amerika Serikat. Spark United Soccer Academy didirikan pasangan Rafael dan Cinta Hernandez di Germantown, Maryland. Berkolaborasi, keluarga akademi ini berkembang dari 15 anggota, kini memiliki 80 anak usia 4 hingga 14 tahun. Kita simak liputan tim VOA berikut ini.
My name is Chase Baker and we live in Damascus.
Inilah Chase Baker yang sejak kecil senang bermain sepak bola. Sejak 3 tahun lalu, ibunya memasukkan Chase ke sekolah sepak bola Shark United Soccer Academy di Germantown, Maryland.
And I absolutely love Coach. He is just so nice. He works well with the kids, patience with the kids, and just encourages them to do what they need to do.
Rafael Hernandez, pelatih sekaligus pendirinya, adalah peraih penghargaan Soccer Coach of the Year dari Liga Asosiasi Sepak Bola di Montgomery County.
My mission and my goal is always to have the kids play soccer all year long. Parents nowadays don't do that. They just don't feel safe to have the kids out there, but unless they know that they're with a certain coach. So I am a big fan that the more you touch the ball, the better you're going to be.
Berawal dengan 15 anak, Rafael merintis akademi ini tahun 2019 bersama istrinya, Cinta Hernandez. Sinta, diaspora Indonesia yang sehari-hari bekerja sebagai dekan kampus virtual di Montgomery College, bertanggung jawab mengelola komunikasi dan pemasaran, termasuk mencari sponsor dan pendanaan.
And then we are known for a family-oriented business compared to other academies. Other academies are strictly business. We are very family-oriented. So many of our parents look at us like we're a second family. And we look at these kids like they're our own children.
Menurut Sinta, menjalankan bisnis sekolah sepak bola tak berbeda dengan bisnis lain, tapi memposisikan ke komunitas sebagai bisnis berorientasi keluarga. Itulah yang membedakan Shark United Soccer Academy dari lainnya.
When they see us, they find it heartwarming to be a part of this. And then over time, all these families, they invite us to so many of their personal occasions and celebrations that we know that we are a part of family.
Selain itu, bisnis ini juga mempersatukan mereka sebagai keluarga. Putri tertua Sinta dan Rafael yang berusia 15 tahun ikut membantu menjaga anggota akademi yang masih kecil. Sementara putra mereka, Mason, yang berusia 11 tahun, ikut berlatih dan bermain di posisi gelandang tengah.
And I also like spending time with my family, playing an activity. It means a lot to me and I really like it.
Menurut Rafael, melatih anak-anak ini memberinya kepuasan karena dapat menanamkan keahlian dalam hidup sehari-hari, tak hanya soal sepak bola. Seperti dikatakan anaknya Pandey, salah satu pencetak gol terbanyak yang sudah berlatih selama 4 tahun.
Not to be greedy with the ball. If you be greedy, you can't score a goal.
Because number one, we teach them leadership. It's not just a game for us, it's also about leadership. On each team, everybody takes turns becoming a captain, or everybody takes turns becoming a goalie during practices. We also show that it's beneficial because of teamwork.
Dengan anggota yang kini berjumlah sekitar 80 anak usia 4 hingga 14 tahun, menangani pertumbuhan yang pesat menjadi tantangan terbesar, terutama karena Sinta ingin tetap mempertahankan sifat kekeluargaan akademi ini. Dari Germantown, Maryland, Aryatna Budianto, Rio Twasikal, Nia Iman Santoso, VOA.
Pemirsa, Polres Palopo bersama Basnas menyelenggarakan kitanan massal gratis. Informasinya setelah jeda berikut ini.